Well, in tonight's edition of What's for Dinner, what I can tell you is that I have not been to the grocery store. I haven't been there in a while and I'm out of everything. What I'm going to make is kind of a quick version of chicken cacciatore. I have some crushed tomatoes in a can. I had some chicken thighs in my freezer, some garlic and half of an onion. And instead of using pasta, I'm gonna serve it with these potatoes. This is also gonna, help me stick with my plan. It's gonna be high in protein. It's gonna have fiber in it. I'm gonna serve this with a little salad. Okay, so this is kind of an Italian kind of a dish. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, chop up my garlic. I'm not trying to have anything with tomato sauce that doesn't have a significant amount of garlic in it. And I have my pan heating up on medium heat here. Here are my chicken thighs. They could not be any easier to season. This is not fancy food. This is just like about getting something nutritious on the table and not make myself insane doing it. So that was a little salt, and this is just a little bit of pepper. And then all I have is, my favorite. I really like to use Italian seasoning, and that's it. I'm gonna start this time with a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm just gonna take my chicken and lay it down. So the other side I'm gonna season too, because in the case of chicken, we don't want just one side seasoned. And a little pepper. And I'm not gonna add any Italian seasoning to this side. I'm going to add some more when I make my sauce. I don't have this on super high heat. I have it on medium heat. And I'm giving it time to really, really brown that skin. Oh baby, my kitchen smells so good. So, okay, yeah, look at that. Came right up. I'm not cooking them all the way through right now. We just want to get them nice and brown, and we want to add a little flavor to that pot. I'm going to remove it from the pot into this bowl right here. I'm going to set that to the side for a moment. And then we're going to add in, I sliced that onion. And then, of course, all the garlic. I'm going to soften up these onions and this garlic a little. And oh, it smells so good. And you know that I like to season along the way, so I'm just going to give these onions a tiny bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Picking up all the brown goodness on the bottom. They've cooked down a little. Now I'm just going to add my sauce. I've got 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. I'm going to add more Italian seasoning, and you can measure with your heart. And I, want it to have really good flavor, so I kind of cover the top. Okay, now this is at a little bit of a simmer, and I didn't season this with salt. There's salt on the chicken and there's salt on the onions. So all I have to do is nestle my chicken in here. And you see that? Yeah, you're coming to the party. And we're just going to cover this chicken with some sauce. I'm gonna put it all the way to low. I'm gonna cover it. I think I'm gonna cook this for about a half an hour. Check out my chicken. Oh, looks so good. And I'm just gonna give them a little flip. And I do like to spoon the sauce on the top. It's gonna go a while longer. It's time to check my chicken again. I'm gonna give it another little flipperoonie. Look at that. Sauce back on top. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. You can see how the sauce is kind of changing color and consistency. And the chicken's probably cooked now, but I'm going to give it like 15 more minutes just to make sure it's like soft and sumptuous. Okay, now that things are really starting to come together, I think I'm going to give my sauce a taste. Wow, I really don't even think it needs anything. Between seasoning the chicken and seasoning the onions, it gave enough flavor to that sauce. It really, really did. When we're eating it, we can decide if individually we would like more salt or more pepper. It is dinner time, folks. Okay, look at my dinner. I've got a chicken thigh with some potatoes, and I made a salad. And I am one of those people who put my salad on the plate with my rest of the food. All right, I'm gonna find my thigh, perfectly cooked. Definitely some of the sauce. Yum, so good. Can you believe what I put together without any groceries in the house? And here's a piece of potato with the sauce on top, the onion. Ooh. I'm not missing the pasta at all. Maybe somewhere in the world they consider this peasant food, but I'm okay with that.